Chia seeds are not good for you if you soak them in water. It actually makes things worse. Here are 9 common mistakes people usually make.
Most people think soaking chia seeds is simple. Just pour water and wait. But according to Barbara O'Neill, one of the world's most trusted natural health educators, the way you soak chia seeds can decide whether they heal your body or silently harm it. Chia seeds are small, powerful, and loaded with fiber, omega-3 fats, and minerals. Yet, when soaked the wrong way, they can cause bloating, nutrient loss, and even inflammation. These tiny seeds act like sponges, absorbing up to 12 times their weight in water. If they're not soaked correctly, they can swell inside your stomach instead of in your cup, leading to pain and digestive trouble. Every day, millions of people add chia seeds to smoothies, puddings, and detox drinks without realizing that small mistakes in preparation can completely destroy their benefits. Barbara O'Neill says that soaking chia is a science, a natural process that activates enzymes, improves absorption, and transforms them into a true healing food. In this video, we'll uncover the 9 critical mistakes most people make when soaking chia seeds, why these mistakes can harm your gut, and how Barbara's simple, natural method can fix them. Stay till the end, because our last tip reveals how to make chia seeds more medicinal than most supplements. Let's start with the first and most dangerous mistake people make when soaking chia seeds: eating them dry or half-soaked. Barbara O'Neill calls this a silent digestive hazard. When chia seeds are dry, they absorb water from your stomach and intestines, swelling up inside your body instead of in the bowl. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, or even dangerous blockages if consumed in large amounts. Chia seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in liquid. When this expansion happens inside you instead of outside, it stresses your digestive system and reduces nutrient absorption. The fix is simple. Always soak chia seeds before eating. Use 1 tablespoon of chia in 1 full cup of water. Stir well and wait at least 30 to 45 minutes until a thick gel forms. When soaked properly, chia seeds become easier to digest and far more beneficial. Mistake number 2 is soaking chia seeds in cold or chlorinated water. This is something Barbara O'Neill strongly warns against. Cold water slows down chia's hydration process, leading to uneven swelling and poor gel formation. Chlorinated tap water can also damage chia's enzymes and antioxidants. Remember, chia seeds are alive. They need clean, living water to activate their nutrients. Barbara recommends using warm, filtered, or spring water for soaking. Warm water helps release omega-3 fatty acids and other essential nutrients more effectively, turning chia into a real healing food. If you use chlorinated tap water, the chemicals can bond with the seed's mucilage layer, preventing your body from accessing the nutrients inside. Mistake number 3 is soaking chia seeds for too long. Many people assume overnight soaking is best, but Barbara says this can actually break down chia's healthy fats and cause fermentation. If chia is soaked for over 8 to 10 hours at room temperature, the oils start to oxidize, and the mixture may develop a slightly sour smell. That means it's turning acidic, not healing. When chia ferments, the omega-3s become unstable and lose their anti-inflammatory power. The solution is to soak chia for 30 to 45 minutes at room temperature if you're using it immediately, or refrigerate it if you're soaking overnight. The fridge slows oxidation and keeps the gel fresh for up to 3 days. Barbara emphasizes this. Chia should be alive, not rotting. Mistake number 4 is using the wrong water-to-seed ratio. This is why some people get clumpy or slimy chia instead of smooth gel. Chia needs room to expand evenly. The correct ratio, according to Barbara, is 1 part chia to 10 parts water. So if you use 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, add 1 cup of water. Less water makes the gel too thick, which is hard on digestion. Too much water makes it too thin, reducing the fiber effect that helps detox the intestines. Stir the mixture after 5 minutes, then again after 15 minutes to keep the seeds from sticking together. Chia's mucilage, the jelly-like coating, forms evenly only when every seed has enough water to expand. That mucilage is what makes chia so powerful for your gut. It acts like a soft brush, cleaning your intestines and feeding your good bacteria. Mistake number 5 is soaking chia in sugary or dairy-based liquids like milk, yogurt, or juice. Many people do this to make chia pudding tastier, but Barbara says this is a serious mistake. Sugar feeds harmful gut bacteria, undoing chia's detox benefits. Dairy can also react with chia's fiber and mucilage, slowing digestion and blocking mineral absorption. Calcium in dairy competes with chia's natural magnesium and zinc, making the mixture less nutritious. Instead, Barbara suggests soaking chia only in plain water, coconut water, or herbal tea. You can add fruits, honey, or milk after the seeds are fully soaked and ready to eat. That way, you keep the nutrients intact and support the body's natural cleansing process. Mistake number 6 might seem small, but it has a huge impact on your health, using the wrong container for soaking chia seeds. Barbara O'Neill repeatedly emphasizes this because most people use plastic cups or bottles without realizing how harmful they can be. When warm or room temperature water interacts with plastic, it can release tiny chemical particles known as microplastics and endocrine disruptors. These chemicals attach to chia's mucilage layer and can quietly enter your digestive system. Over time, they interfere with hormones, slow down metabolism, and even contribute to inflammation. Barbara says you can't expect health from a plastic habit. She advises always soaking chia seeds in glass jars, ceramic bowls, or stainless steel containers. Glass is her first choice because it's non-reactive and keeps the nutrients pure. If you plan to store the gel in the refrigerator, make sure the jar lid is loose, not tight, because chia needs a bit of airflow to prevent fermentation. Using the right container isn't just about safety, it preserves the living enzymes that make chia so healing. Mistake number 7 is forgetting to stir the chia seeds during the first 15 minutes. This is, honestly, one of the most overlooked steps. Chia seeds form their gel coating almost immediately after touching water, and if you leave them still, they stick together and form clumps. When that happens, the outer seeds expand while the ones in the center stay dry, which really ruins the texture and reduces absorption. Barbara compares it to cooking rice or oatmeal. If you don't stir early, you get uneven lumps. She suggests stirring the chia at least 2 to 3 times during the first 15 minutes. This helps every seed absorb water evenly and form a soft, fluffy gel. You can use a spoon or a small whisk, but don't blend or shake too hard. Gentle mixing keeps the natural fiber intact. When soaked properly, chia looks like tiny pearls suspended in clear gel, smooth, uniform, and light. That's when it's ready to eat or mix into other recipes. Mistake number 8 is eating soaked chia seeds on an empty stomach without balance. Many people assume chia alone can serve as a complete breakfast, but Barbara O'Neill disagrees. Chia is high in fiber, nearly 10 grams per ounce, which is excellent for digestion, but when eaten by itself, especially first thing in the morning, it can cause bloating, nausea, or temporary dizziness. This happens because chia slows down sugar absorption and lowers blood sugar quickly if not paired with something more grounding. Barbara suggests combining soaked chia with foods like banana, oats, or a spoon of yogurt. These provide natural carbohydrates and proteins to stabilize your blood sugar and give sustained energy. She says, nature always works in balance. A single food should not do the work of a meal. For those with sensitive stomachs, she recommends adding a pinch of cinnamon or ginger to reduce gas and improve nutrient absorption. When eaten correctly, soaked chia provides long-lasting energy, supports bowel regularity, and helps you feel full for hours. Mistake number 9 is the most common, yet the most dangerous, believing that more chia means more health. Many people double or triple their chia intake, thinking it will speed up weight loss, detoxification, or energy. But Barbara warns that excess chia can backfire. Its powerful fiber can overload your digestive system, pulling water from your intestines and causing dehydration, constipation, or mineral imbalance. Chia's gel-forming ability can also trap nutrients if not accompanied by enough water. Barbara says 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is more than enough for most adults. If you're increasing your chia intake, you must also increase your water intake. For every tablespoon of chia, drink at least 1 full glass of water throughout the day. This keeps your digestion smooth and prevents the mucilage from becoming too thick inside your gut. Remember, chia doesn't work by quantity, it works by quality. Soaking it properly is what unlocks its medicinal power, not eating more of it. Okay, now that we've covered all 9 mistakes, let's look at Barbara O'Neill's correct soaking method, the one she teaches in her workshops and natural health retreats. So, you'll want to start with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in a glass jar or bowl. Then, add 1 cup of warm filtered water. Make sure to stir well and let it sit for about 5 minutes. After 10 minutes, give it another stir to prevent clumping. Allow it to rest for 30 to 45 minutes until you see a uniform gel texture. If you're planning to store it, keep it in the refrigerator in a loosely covered glass jar for up to 3 days. And never store chia at room temperature once it's soaked, because the oils can oxidize and spoil. Before using it, just give it a gentle stir again. You can add it to smoothies, herbal teas, or even fruit-infused water. Barbara's favorite version is a morning detox drink, a mix of soaked chia gel, lemon juice, ginger, and apple cider vinegar. She says this combination supports the liver, cleanses the blood, and improves bowel movement naturally. Properly soaked chia has several benefits. It helps lower cholesterol, balances hormones, supports heart health, and nourishes the skin from within. The soluble fiber binds to toxins and cholesterol in your intestines, pulling them out of the body. The omega-3 fatty acids fight inflammation and improve brain function. The calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus support strong bones, especially for seniors. Barbara calls chia the humble seed with a mighty mission. But all these benefits only appear when the seed is activated through correct soaking. Without that, most of the nutrients pass through your body unused. Barbara O'Neill also points out that chia's mucilage has unique healing properties. It coats the digestive lining, soothing irritation from acid reflux, gastritis, or ulcers. It's also hydrating. When soaked chia passes through the gut, it retains moisture, preventing constipation and dryness. This is why Barbara often recommends chia gel for people who struggle with irregular bowels or dehydration. She calls it a natural internal moisturizer. For seniors, this is especially valuable because as we age, our intestinal lining becomes less efficient at retaining water. Properly soaked chia helps restore that balance gently and naturally. Let's not forget another fascinating point Barbara makes: the energetic quality of food. She explains that when chia is soaked in clean, living water, it absorbs the vibrational energy of that water. This is what ancient traditions meant by living foods. When we eat such foods, we take in both their nutrients and their life force. But when we soak chia in chlorinated, stagnant, or synthetic liquids, we rob it of that energy. Barbara's teaching goes beyond science. It's about respecting the natural intelligence in every seed. She says, when you honor the process, nature gives back more than you expect. Now imagine the difference this simple change can make. Instead of feeling bloated or tired after your morning chia pudding, you'll feel light, focused, and clean. Your body will absorb the omega-3s, regulate bowel movement, and stabilize your blood sugar naturally. People who adopt Barbara's chia method often report better skin, improved digestion, and reduced inflammation in just a week. Some even say they sleep better because their blood sugar and gut rhythm are more balanced. Barbara's final advice is simple yet profound. Don't turn healing foods into health hazards. It's not what you eat, but how you prepare it that matters. Chia seeds are nature's medicine chest in miniature form, but like every medicine, they must be handled with care. Respect the soaking process, avoid these 9 mistakes, and your body will respond with vitality. The goal isn't to follow a fad, it's to reconnect with the wisdom of nature that Barbara O'Neill has been teaching for decades. So tonight, take 2 minutes to prepare your chia the right way. Use warm water, stir with patience, and let it rest while nature does its work. Tomorrow morning, when you take that first spoonful of living chia gel, remember that you're not just eating seeds, you're activating life itself. That's the beauty of Barbara O'Neill's approach: simple actions with powerful results. As she says, health isn't complicated. It's about returning to nature's rhythm. When you do, every meal becomes medicine, and even a tiny chia seed can transform your health from the inside out.